7 to 8 good cases in that rolling book in the back side. So I am talking about the case 4. In the second module, I will be talking about the case 3 because that is on expatriates. This is on human resource planning. Your syllabus is containing human resource planning, so I am taking this case to your case module. This is case number 4. But case number 3 is on your expatriates, the challenges the expatriates face. That is the case number 3 of your rolling book. That is we will be doing in the module 3. And you can take a photograph. Who stopped you? Take the Xerox. I told you I am taking 2 cases from this book. Yeah. So if you have not gone through this case, then how to discuss, how you will understand. Read the case. What is the case style? How the cases are being solved? What is the number one step we are looking after the case? What is the number one thing? First, we have to identify what we are identifying in the case. Suppose we are exactly problem statement. Then what is the next step of this case? What should we write down? We should have the highlights. This case highlights will be 2 parts. One is the turning parts and also challenges. And also you can do this SWOT analysis into one. Because it's the highlights. Okay? When is the turning points? Because we are discussing for the first time in your semester. That's why we are talking about this. Otherwise, these are not necessary to talk to the 4th semester students. Okay? Because you have already done several cases in your first, second, third semesters. So this is not to be done, but this is the first case, so we are just discussing about it. And in this pattern, we will be discussing about this case. Although cases discussion is not our charge, the students are supposed to handle the cases. Teachers need to fine tune it. Anyway, so SWOT analysis you can do. Then you can find out the alternatives available. I hope you will be doing the second case in the module 2. Similar pattern, you will be seeing this and you will be ready. The case is there in the book. I still declare I am taking the rolling class book, rolling book that is available. That is a full scan case. That is the case number 3rd in your rolling book. So you take a snap, we ready that in the second module end. Don't tell me that the picture is not clear. Okay? It is. Yes, picture should be clear if your mobile is clear. Mobile camera is perfect. Okay? So that is there. So alternatives available. Then analysis. Analysis. In the analysis, your advantages and disadvantages of each alternative. Analysis of each alternative. Right? We are doing this. Then, 5th one, selecting the best alternative. You remember this pattern also, you can use in your examinations. Selecting the best alternatives. Okay. In while selecting the best alternative, then you are going to next justify it. Justify how you will justify with environmental scanning. With environmental scanning, you will be justifying this. In environmental scanning, suppose I am taking a decision, what is the ramifications on several sectors? Who are getting affected? That we need to understand it. Suppose I want to boost the tourism sector. I will give a subsidy. Other sectors are getting affected. I have to think about that. Suppose you are widen the road, then displacement problems are happening. You have to think about that. So everything is not one-sided. Everything is a two-sided. So what is the environmental scanning? Justified demand to give conceptual connections. Conceptual connections with your subject. With environmental scanning and one your case you randomly identify protagonists. Identify protagonist. Case highlights में 4 sections: identify protagonist, then turning points, then challenges, then SWOT analysis. Then alternatives available identified. You are identifying the alternatives available. Then analysis of each alternative by advantages and disadvantages. Selecting the best alternative, which one you like it. And next is the justifying it with environmental scanning as well as this is conceptual connections and short term and long term. Short term and long term effects. You can, depending upon the case. Okay, management concepts involved. This is your pattern of your case, solving the case. Right, we talked about first problem statement. What is the problem? Remember in the case, suppose you are 4th semester students and you are identifying the case. The problem will be single or multiple. Suppose you are doing a case for the first semester, problem is usually single and small. But if you are having a 4th semester, your level is high, the problems in your cases may be multiple and integrated. So that is more difficult level. If it is single problem, then it's alright. You can think about it. You have to mention it. Then case highlights. Identify the protagonist. Actually, who is going to solve the case is directly mentioned here. If you see the first page, it is the bold line it is mentioned. It is your part to take the role of a Bosch corporate HR manager. Protagonist is Bosch corporate HR manager. Then it is identified in the case. So we will go step by step. Don't worry. We will go step by step as far as this case number 1 we are discussing today. That is the Bosch Industries subsidiary of Kazakhstan. Case number 4 in Dowling, DOWLING book. I have taken the case from Dowling book, that is your textbook, case number 4. I have taken. And page number it is 298. Okay. So that we will now go. Now we will be writing the problem statements. So if you have already read so at least you might have undergone in this case top page. If you see the first page, the problem is mentioned here. Right? The problem is mentioned here. Outline what is a proposed model to personnel planning and staffing in the Bosch subsidiary in Kazakhstan. So that is the first problem is there. Outline a proposed HR planning for a subsidiary plant of Bosch Industries of Kazakhstan. Kazakh. This is KHKJAKH. It is wrong. HR plan. Planning. It's a HR plan. Remember, this is a case of international HR. That means HR plan is always constituting what is how much the expatriates, how much the local, how much the foreign country. Whenever you are talking about the case, you talk about this parent country nationals, or we call about the PCN, host country nationals, host country, or we talk about HCN, third country nationals, we call about the PCN. So percentage, how much? This is simple. This case is not that difficult. But the company is trying to understand if I am sending the people to Kazakhstan, what should be my compositions? And how the composition will be there. That's the point. Suppose you are developing people, you can't send everybody expatriates to Kazakhstan. The cost will be much more higher because expatriates cost is much more higher. Local people cost is less, but local people are not available in Kazakhstan. Pretty important. Local level, if you go through the case, it is directly mentioned they are struggling to identify the university grads. In the Kazakhstan, local people are not available, skilled people are not available, so you have to think about it. Okay? But Bosch already existing plan, you have to think about it. Already existing plan is a what? According to this plan, the Bosch will plan to send the people to Kazakhstan. It's not like that, like Coke and Pepsi. You give an advertisement and whoever comes send to Kazakhstan. It's not like that. Bosch already HR strategy is something different. So in aligning with that problem or HR plan, only through that he can send. So you have to keep it in mind. Every company is having their own strategy. They are not going to change their strategy for a particular country. They are in operation for 150 countries. So to sending 150 countries, they have already a well set plan. So in that plan, how they are putting the alignment in the Kazakhstan issues. That is the main system in this case. Okay? So we will be thinking about it. I'm just erasing it because you should be keeping in mind PCL, HCL and PCL. That is because of this case is from that. And because we are talking about international HRM, always the HR plan composition is like this. 3. And another angle is there that I told you that one is ethnocentric. Okay, this is one matrix may be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This is ethnocentric, or this is polycentric. This is regiocentric. This is geocentric. I mean EPRG model. EPRG model. Okay, then you can there HCN, BCN, and you can say HCN, and you can say BCN. Okay, so BCN, HCN, BCN, EPRG model versus this model. So this matrix has to be developed. I mean, what is this matrix? PCN and ethnocentric. It is a clear part. Expatriates will go 100%. Are you getting my point or not? What you are getting my point? What you are getting my point? That's why I am doing my own version and you are not getting the points. In international HRM, we are discussing about it. Okay? In international, we have already discussed about this ethnocentric, polycentric, regiocentric, geocentric. What is the attitude of this? Ethnocentric means I will send my country nationals to your country foreign. Why? Because I need to control everything in my pocket. My culture, my attitude, my thoughts will be proliferated there. Tata company is sending its own manpower to London to handle the Jaguar Land Rover operations. Is a clear-cut case of ethnocentric. Because you love Indian culture, you want my company also should be having Indian culture. That's it. So that is mindset. So those who are having this combination, this matrix, ethnocentric as well as parent country nationals, 100% expatriates. This is 100% expatriates. Undoubtedly. This matrix is clearly 100%. The company which is delivering electro-centric as well as PCM, they will not hire any local employee directly. They will train and they will send. Okay? Little bit parent country and PCS. Like this, the combination has to be mentioned in this case. Host country, and it is polycentric. It is 100% local. 100% local, because you are talking about host country nationals. I mean, the operations where the companies are having operations, you are hiring the manpower from there itself. Host country, done. You got to remembering the meaning of this. Host country means where the operations are there, I will hire the people from there. Suppose it is Kazakhstan, I will hire the Kazakhstan. And polycentric is my attitude also like that. My operations in Kazakhstan should be handled by the Kazakhstan people. That means 100% local. This is 100% global. 100% expatriates. Okay, this is. Now I will complete third country nationals, and this 100% global. These are extreme models. Third country, maximum third country, and global attitude is 100% global. I do not distinguish whether I will be sending the people from India to Kazakhstan or Kazakhstan people to India. I do not distinguish. Whoever comes in the maritime will be sending the manpower to there to handle it. I understand. My screening process, my recruitment process is foolproof. So whoever is applying me, I will give a training and send them. He may be Pakistani, he may be Bhutanese, he may be Indian, he may be American, doesn't matter. 100% global attitude. Rest are mixtures. So this is 100% expatriates, 100% local, 100% global. So taking this attitude, we are solving this case. It is it, understood? And this case is all about this. Outlining a proposed HR plan. HR plan is what is the composition of my manpower. What is the composition of manpower? Composition of manpower means how many people are from parent country, how many people are from host country, how many people are from global. Composition of this. And this is my answer is here. The company is thinking what to do. Simple case. The company is thinking what to do, how many manpower to supply, and who will handle it. But in aligning with the present country HR plan strategy. Outline and propose HR plan for a subsidiary plan of the Bosch industry and Kazakhstan in aligning with companies present HR strategy. Because the company is 150 countries operating, 238 employees are there. It is company is in operation since 2000. Since when? What is the starting? It's a 1900. I think it's 100. 150 countries in the second passage of the first. Year 1942. It was founded in the year. This is how much which year?
1886.
1886. The company started 1886. How many years? Employees are more than 238,000 global, and countries 150, more than 150. A huge company, huge company, and employees are huge, and the years are also huge. So it is having a full HR strategy. So you are not going to change the HR strategy. You are just going to find out what is the feasible solutions for the customers. Okay, this is the base. On this base, we are going to define and divide, solve the problem. Now we are entering into this. Till now you understood? Till now, if you have any question, you ask. do not understand, then ask. Okay. How you will ask? Have you undergone the case? Then you have asked them whether I have caught a cat or caught a mouse. You cannot understand unless you go through the case 3 or 4 times. Anyway, so that is there. Now we are going to talk about this. Okay. So outline, first is outline a proposed model for the personnel management starting in Bosch subsidiary Kazakhstan. In analysis, this is clear. Now we are going to case highlights. Case highlights. So as per our plan, identify the protagonist. Who is the protagonist? You are global HR manager. It is mentioned that it is your part to take the role of a Bosch corporate HR manager. Corporate HR manager. Because it is directly mentioned in this case. Because it is a book case now, but in the book cases they directly mention it to help the students to understand it. Then we are going to highlight. Company, because company is 1886 company, started 1886 company. So it's a very big company. Companies are already having the rock solid its plan. I mean the company has introduced 8 hours per day work in the plants as early as 1906. This is 2022. Company 8 hours per week. By that time the company where people were working 10 hours, 12 hours, etc. long hours. But this particular company has devised 8 hours working hour maximum. Who cares about the employees? The company cares. That shows the company introduced the 8 hour per day in the plant as early as 1906. Free Sunday afternoons and the regular holidays followed by few years the latter. I mean the company has given. Besides the social responsibilities, the Bosch sees the strength in the following 4 areas. You understand? The company is very people friendly. You can say that company is people friendly. In a summarized version, you can write out if you want details, but if you have time in the examination, you can write down. But overall idea is company is very people friendly. Then the highlights you can write down the strategies for strategic far-sightedness, innovative strength, efficient process, quality and reliability, global presence, and HRD. These are the company strengths. Okay, company strengths. You can write down strategic HR plan is already there. Because if you see there is a flow chart, companies are having a solid foolproof HR plan. And how the companies are already formulated an HR plan, so they are already having a strategic HR plan, and they are very innovative. You can say the company is very innovative. Why innovative? Because there are several programs for several levels in the company. Suppose there is a junior management program, JP program, then it comes the MDP, management development plan. Then who are eligible for management development plan? Those who have already completed the junior management plan. Everybody cannot. And this timeline is fixed. Junior management plan is made for 1 or 2 years. MDP is made for 3 to 4 years. Once you are completing the MDP, then you are able to be deputation outside. That means companies are having a full-fledged HRD strategies. For everybody, everywhere, companies are having a scope. So, what we will say? Innovative, no? People are innovative. Okay. Then efficient process. You can write down efficient process are there. Okay. Then quality and reliability, the company is quality and reliability is there because the company is operating more than 100 years. Then global presence are there. And good HRD. So this is So you can say the sentence university graduates. I mean, people are not having skill sets. So Kazakhstan is having less skilled people for Bosch. For BOSCH. That has to be mentioned. Because suppose you are operating in India, you are operating in Kazakhstan, both situations are different. So what is positive challenge? You are right. Then expatriates. And doesn't have a line here. Everywhere it is not sending expatriates. 100% expatriates are not sent anywhere. Not sent anywhere. Bosch is not sending 100% expatriates. Otherwise, you may say, sir, what is the problem? 100 years company is having fund rich. Send everybody. They will start it. No. That is not Bosch's plan. Bosch's basic strategy is not to send 100% expatriates. Not because of the money problem, but because of the HR plan. Bosch doesn't send. Rather, Bosch mix the people, local people, for a JU MPP plan. There the HR plan is there, training programs. Alongside the last introduction, the HR tools also is important to make the information available. Another Bosch is what they do. What they do. HR marketing they do. HR marketing. HR marketing means what? It's government goals. HR marketing is what? You know, there is a competition among the company in Bangalore itself. It is happening. TCS is begging always 5 years. 5 years, I'm talking about 2 years back. Maybe 7 years or something like that. Best employer in the industries. Are you aware or not? There is a competition among the industries. Being in Bangalore, you must be well aware about it. It should be. There is a competition among the employers. Who are the best employers? So, TCS maximum number of period TCS is begging. Why? Because they must have taken care of the employees. Because it's a Tata company. They must have given some sort of facilities, scope to growth, training, robust training, and workplace ambience, incentives, etc., etc. Right? But why it is coming outside? Why you are getting news? That TCS is bagging the best employer award? Why? It's a marketing only, HR marketing, so that more and more people will come join TCS rather than Infosys or Wipro. Don't go there, join my company. You may ask me, sir, so what is the big deal? Everybody will join now because unemployment prices are there. What is the unemployment rate in India right now? Huh? What is 14%? 48%. Okay, I can manage it. It's 8% only. Huh? Last time means what time? Huh? How come last year it is 48% and this year it is 80%? Where it is you are getting data? The government मारेगा आपको पटक पटक के? What paper? Agencies and survey ना? CMI Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, from which you are using the Proves database, it itself says that is 8%, 7.8 point something like that, 8%, and you are talking about 40%. Please don't talk like this. But point comes while the company you cross check and tell me. You cross check and tell me. Also, I may be also wrong sometimes. You cross check. But it is the released data is I don't know exactly data, but it's 8%. Below 12%. But he is talking about 40%. It's way above. Don't tell like that. You go by the data. Without data, we cannot tell like this. Anyway, but in Kazakhstan, unemployment rate is mentioned is only 5%. I mean, it's much better than India. Much better than India. So anyway, so you have to highlight this. Other highlights we can see the case. Yeah, it's a variety of HR tools are available. HR tools are available. Like your EMP program, MED program, then MDP program, JUMP program. Bosch is having EMP, MD, MDP and JUP program for all levels. Each person will be passing through this program only, then they will be recruited elsewhere. So, as per your suitability, as per your qualification, you have to enter the Bosch. It is almost similar that many countries, for example, I don't know whether you are aware or not. Suppose to be appointed in a school teacher in India, CBSE school. Do you know what is the basic criteria? Suppose in Navodaya or central school, suppose you want to appear a teacher in central school. What is the criteria? MED. Only MED. That is a test by Government of India, CTET, Central Teachers Eligibility Test. Why? Why? Similar, I don't know whether your Karnataka government also might be having Teachers Eligibility Test. KTET. Odisha, we are having OTET. Odisha Teachers Eligibility Test. Any government school you want to apply, you have to pass that written test. Suppose you want to join research, you have to pass JRF of UGC. Junior Research Fellow, that means stipend will be there. Similarly, suppose you want to be a teacher of Army Public School, then you have to appear the entrance of AWACE, Army Welfare Education Society Test. Isn't it? So similarly, Bosch is having a test. These are the HR tools. I mean, which grade you want to have this, the person must be going under these HR tools. He has to appear this program, he has to clear the program, then he will be ready. These are the major highlights of this company. Okay. Other highlights you can see, it's important to make this information available. Yeah, future employees, HR marketing, they also. So that is there. Now, you can write, highlights. You go through the base because you are students. You can highlight more, highlights if you want. And similarly, challenges. You can make it as a challenges. This is as a challenges. This is as a challenges because people are not there, right? And this is time taking. These are time taking. I mean, this is 1 year, this is 2 years, this is 3 years, this is 4 years. What is this? Companies having a HR strategy, but each program is years long. When I will pass, when I will go to handle Kazakhstan. So that is also a challenge. Pretty my point. So these are, you can say that EFG, time is also a challenge. Time spending plan, time of spending plan is a challenge. So you can put it as a challenge. Then SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is not required for every, time is running out. SWOT analysis is not required for every company. But if you are writing in the SWOT analysis, then also it's good. I mean, Bosch, Kazakhstan subsidiary SWOT analysis. What are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? What are the opportunities? What are the threats? So categorically, we do SWOT analysis. Suppose I'm going to SWOT, then you can do it here like this. SWOT. You will be having Bosch. SWOT analysis, subsidiary, Kazakhstan, SWOT. Done. Same thing, you have already gone through it. What are the strengths, what are the weaknesses, what are the opportunities, what are the threats? You write down in your explanation, that will be open. I'm erasing this. SWOT analysis, then alternatives are available. That's much more important. Okay. I'm erasing this. Then what are the alternatives available? What are the alternatives available? You have not gone through the case, how to solve the cases in the mass. This is for you only. It's not like that I am going to appear the case. The students will not go through the case. There is no meaning of doing the case. हम लोग तो केस पढ़ते हैं and केस करते हैं. We are devising an opinion. It's you to having a framework of the mind and what are the division plan. So what are the alternatives? First alternative you write down. This is the third number alternatives. Parallel introductions of program. Parallel introductions of the program. Introduction of program such as JUMP, Junior Management Development Plan. This is one alternative, and from there it will be had. Then parallel acquisitions from other companies, coaching. That is also another alternative. You can hire from those who have already experienced. Okay. Then that is introduce local management development plan. Okay. Then assign local managers to They are having a German plan. You see that there is a mention in the German. You can send the local people to Germany for training. So that is their point. Then another highlights they are highlighting this. These are the alternatives available. Best alternatives. So we are talking about. They are requiring a number of 203 number. 203 is the number mentioned here. Whereas short term they are requiring 111 short or medium term you mentioned 111, and the 92 is the long term plan. Long term employees 203. Then the solutions you can write down the solutions. Whatever the solutions is, possible solutions. It's not mandatory solutions. You may be also having changing your solutions plan. Solution is that expatriates, short or medium term, high number of expatriates may be 60, long term may be 38. Expatriates, short term is 16, long term is 38. So 98 will be having expatriates. Then NDP short term 30, long term NDP short term 30 and the long term 38. So it will be having 35. Sorry, 35. It will be having 65. Then programs like JUMPP, we are having 14 for the lower level of people. This is just a imaginary case, and this picture is showing you that how much employees will be having in the 203. So 60, 38, 98 will be taken from here, then 65 will be taken from here, then 8 will be taken from here, and 12 will be taken from here. So approximately we are picturizing that this is the composition of my HR plan. So that is the alternatives available. Analysis of each alternative, then selecting the best alternative. We have selected the best alternative, then we have justified this. Environmental scaling, we have 10. Then management concepts. Here management concept is the human resource planning. We were discussing about international human resource planning. Okay. So did you get an idea how the cases are being solved? Have you wrote down this structure? So next case, please come by reading, and we will be going discussing. We will be presenting. We will be talking like this. And module 6 are only the cases. Please form a group and take a case and be ready with this. With this structure, we will be covering. Okay? So there is none. So we are closing this. So we can raise that up. Thank you. Please come by reading, otherwise